Hello and welcome, guys. Welcome to the episode 13, I think, of Witcher 2. And tonight we are at Lorido's party, and let's see how it goes. So we got to know in the last episode that Lorido has a ballista, which he is pointing directly at the river, so that whichever ship or boat passes through that river has to pay up to Lorido for a safe passage. It's his way of exerting control over the area, and Roach is concerned about it. And let's see what we can do about it. Alright, guys, so you relax, sit back, and enjoy the video.
He's succeeded so far, Roach.
The port is rotting away and this prick throws fireside. A ballista! The bastard's got a ballista! You know the power of this weapon. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away.
Yeah, an experienced crew can release 2 bolts each minute, but it can't hit the same spot twice because it recoils and shifts. I've heard that somewhere before.
Where did you learn about ballistae?
I knew someone who knew a bit about them.
Unimportant. We need to damage it if we don't want to be at Lorido's mercy. They're all drunk here now. I'll provoke the guard.
Relax, Roach. I don't want to fight this rabble again.
As long as that weapon's operational, no one will sail this section of the Pontar without Lorido's express permission.
I'll handle this. Go have a drink.
Alright, Roach, you enjoy the party, and let me figure out how to take care of this
Don't you
situation.
traits!
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
Don't you traits around here!
You know this one? A little elf was skipping down the path. Pramble.
Don't you traits around here!
Him in the arse.
It looks like we have to find a way to
Don't you traits around
distract this
here!
guard.
Scum. Pramble.
Yes, and as you can see, this ballista is pointed directly at the river.
Don't you traits around!
You've had your song. Care for some real diversion?
Well, I'm in for a little diversion.
Who's a white-haired filly? Oh? Sorry.
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
If he were the king
That's
himself.
true. You know this one? A little elf was skipping down the path. Pramble. Along came a dwarf and kicked him in the arse. Pramble. Oh, you arse fuck, dirty rotten scum. Plow. Do that again, and I'll fuck your mum. Plow them all.
You've had your song.
That's a dirty
Care for some
song.
real diversion?
Did you hear? 2 big shots arrived. Wonder what they want.
Nothing better than a fireside feast.
Except a fireside feast with copious
I
amounts of
think-
liquor.
I'm assuming we can
Add
use
flour into the mix and
her
it doesn't
for
get
some
any
kind
better.
of distraction.
Luckily, the commandant's provided
Let's
it
keep
all.
that in mind.
Did you?
True. Come here, lass.
What you want, old man?
You know, you just called me an old man. Let's arm wrestle.
I was looking to test my strength. Arm wrestling.
What do I stand to gain?
Nothing, 'cause I'll thrash you.
And if I win?
You'll have beat a Witcher, so I guess that gets you bragging rights.
Are you that Geralt fella? The Grey Wolf?
Yes, I am.
Alright. Let's begin.
So long as he can afford to tell it. I'll not lend an ear for less than 10 orans.
Alright.
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
That's true.
Damn the dogs! The old man got me! I need to eat. Build up a bit.
You know this one? A little elf was skipping down the path. Pramble. Along came a dwarf and kicked him in the arse.
Tend to the ballista, Geralt.
Pramble.
Yes, sire.
No passage!
Plow them
Well, alright. No
You've
passage.
had your song. Care for some
Lorido's busy with that witch Sheila. Come back later.
Geralt, let's wait downstairs in the yard.
So Lorido has invited us to this party, and he's busy with
They say
stealing.
witches have no need to plough.
Nothing better
Well,
you
than
know
a
that?
Talk to
fireside
Rose.
feast.
Yes?
Do we wait until the Honorable Lady is done with the Venerable Hick?
Waste of time. Looks like a good number of Flotsam's town watchmen are here. We should look around. Did you see that arbalist behind the house? I'll get his attention. Give him something to think about. Why don't you find out what they're guarding so closely?
My apologies, gentlemen. I could not help overhearing your conversation.
What do you want?
In point of fact, it's a matter for the Witcher. I have an offer.
What's your offer, and who are you?
An offer. Interesting.
I suspect you did not come to Flotsam for pleasure alone.
You suspect right.
Do you know about the monster in the river?
Yes.
Might have heard something.
I expect someone will hire you to deal with it sooner or later. Thus, I presume that
Stop presuming, expecting, and concluding. Just tell me what you want.
our honored host is in possession of part of a trap, built especially for the beast in question.
Go on.
Around back, there's a storage area where Laredo keeps the treasures he confiscates from merchants and travelers. There are heaps of things out there.
Let me guess. You know exactly where I need to look.
Precisely. I saw Laredo's men carrying the contraption across the garden in a crate. They placed it on a platform by the wall, beyond which lies the craftsman's district.
Why are you telling me?
Why? We need to be rid of the beast as soon as possible. Good luck!
All right. I'll distract the guard. You sneak behind the house.
Brilliant as ever.
Except a fireside
Okay,
feast
let's
with
take a look at the journal. Alright, so there seems to be a trap inside a box out there somewhere.
Soldier! Report to me immediately!
True. Come here, lass. Your uncle's got a story for you.
So long as he can afford to tell it. I'll not lend an ear for less
do you
than
want?
10 orange.
Shut it, soldier! Have respect for your superiors or spend the rest of your life on the king's galley.
In Flotsam, we cut the hands off thieves.
I was looking for the privy.
You're lucky the Commandant wants to see you. Come on!
What?
Commandant, sir. We caught the Witcher sneaking around the garden.
Bring him in and leave.
Yes, sir.
We were just discussing a certain matter. You here on business too?
The Commandant wanted to see me.
In that case, I shall leave you to it.
Finally.
Oh no.
They didn't
oh,
want to
no.
let me in while the sorceress was here.
Did you see her? Made up like a whore on parade day. They think they can do anything, those sorceresses.
No. I think I'm gonna load the game just to see if it's indeed not possible to sneak by that guard. I'm sorry for doing this, but this is something I really need to do.
Nothing better than a fireside feast.
Soldier! Report to
Except
me
a
immediately!
fireside feast with copious amounts of liquor.
Add plough into the mix and it doesn't get any better.
Luckily, the Commandant's provided it all.
What do you want?
Shut it, soldier! Have respect for your superiors or spend the rest of your life on the king's galley.
Whoa, let's beat him. Alright, this is much better. I didn't want to lose too much story. I really wanted to see what kind of party they are at and if I can eavesdrop on them. I'm thinking a cat potion might be... No, okay, we don't need it. Let's climb up here if we can. Let's... Ooh, there's a guard. No problem. There is a ladder here.
You forget who you're dealing with, Commandant.
You must think me an idiot.
I cannot help myself. You take guardsmen off the streets to guard carpets, fabrics, and spices pilfered from merchants. Do you have any grasp of the responsibility that rests with you?
Don't teach an old man to piss, sorceress. I've ruled Flotsam for years.
Flotsam is ruled by a fear of Yorveth. That fear rules even you.
I've made my demands perfectly clear.
Like a crying babe deprived of its rattle. In time, Commandant, they'll hang you by the neck from a roadside tree like a regular bandit. And rightly so, for you're no better.
Your time will come too, sorceress. They'll pile kindling at your feet.
Enough. Fear has confused you. Think over what I said and give your answer before it's too late.
Oh, so Sheila is on the good side of things, looks like. Is there anything more that we can do here? You know, let me save the game here and let me explore this area a little bit. Whoa, there's another guard.
In Flotsam, we cut the hands off thieves.
I was looking for the privy.
No, let's load up. Yeah, stealth is in one of my previous videos. The stealth is not done very properly in this game, and it's not the lack of skills due to which you get caught, but it's just the way how the game works, and it's not very good. Run.
In Flotsam.
He should not have seen me this time, but he's still there. Let's see what's on this side of the area. Oh, there's another guard. So it looks like this place is not guarded at all. There may be a secret or two over here. I can't believe there is nothing in this area. There has to be something. What's the point? Anyways. Let's knock that card down. Nice and easy. Can we go inside? No. So basically the only reason this area exists is for herbs. This doesn't make any sense. Jump over. So I cannot get into any of the houses. Okay, I can open this door. Ooh. So Astro Garu's armor and Witcher's robust silver sword diagram. I think we do have material to craft it. Let's check. Oh, I think these. Okay, a sword can be crafted by some merchant, I think. Okay, and also we had a new armor, Astro Garrus armor. Vitality plus 30. This looks like a nice armor. We can try it some other time. No, will they see me? Will they see me? Alright, so we are back.
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
Did you hear?
Let's
Two
tell
big
Rose
shops
what we
arrived.
found out.
Didn't like him from the start.
Laredo's storing valuable gifts from the merchants right here. He may be expecting Yorvith to attack. I overheard the Commandant talking to Sheila. I couldn't pinpoint the topic of their conversation, but it seems to me he's angling for something.
We'll see what he has to say.
Go in. They await you.
Where are we to go? I'd hardly call this a hut.
You, sir, cannot enter. We've been ordered to let in the Witcher, but no one else.
Son of a bitch! Fine. He wants to play hard, we'll play hard.
I don't want any trouble. I'll call for support.
No need. Tell Laredo I got the message.
See you, Roach.
That was not very good, but let's see if we can save the Empire by ourselves.
No passage.
You were sleeping.
Here to see the Commandant.
We have business to discuss.
Good luck. He's in a foul mood.
Why?
We'll talk another time, and definitely elsewhere.
She just went this way.
Entry
No
only on the
passage.
Commandant's express orders. Off you go.
Finally!
They didn't want to let me in while the sorceress was here.
Did you see her? Made up like a whore on parade day. They think they can do anything, those sorceresses. I heard what happened in Temeria. You know your name's on a warrant. It's unfortunate, though nothing that should impede our dealings. See, I'm the law round here, and the law needs to know what the legendary White Wolf's doing in this cesspit.
Okay, I'm looking for the Kingslayer, but I don't know if I should tell him that. Let's start with that.
That's no concern of yours.
Listen, Witcher, here in Flotsam, everything's my ploughing concern. Let me help you, Geralt.
Alright, you sound like you can help me since you live so close. You live so close in the vicinity of Yorveth.
I'm looking for the man responsible for Foltest's death.
Here?
I know the Scoia'tael had a hand in it too. It's their trail I followed to Flotsam.
Lucky you found Bernard Laredo, then. If you're telling the truth, Yorveth's got royal blood on his hands. I can help you find him.
What about Vernon Roach? Why didn't you let him in?
Roach? Know the aura that surrounds him? Men like him act first and think later. And when they act, almost inevitably innocent blood flows. I trust you're on our side.
Whose side is that?
That of the people of Flotsam, of course. Terrorized by the elven bandits for years now.
This first option will lead me to get involved in the local politics. I cannot be rude to his face because I need information from him. And yes, let's take sides.
My enemy's enemy is my friend. We barely escaped with our lives the last time we ran into Yorveth.
Damn squirrels draw ever nearer.
Your point, Commandant?
You're a witcher. Your job is to protect the simpletons from monsters. I protect them from the danger that lurks amongst the trees.
I see where this is going.
Yorveth's no better than a monster that attacks those who go out to gather kindling. Matter of fact, he's worse. He's smarter and crueler.
How do we get him?
I don't want you to kill him. Even you don't have a hope against his entire force. I've an idea, but I'd rather not go into it now. The squirrels are up to something. Every night their scouts come closer. I suspect they plan to attack the barge moored in the port.
A barge?
What's on the barge?
You mean who? Bandits, murderers, rapists. On their way to the dungeons at Drakenborg. As soon as...
Their infamous leader joins them. The cherry on the cake and Bernard Laredo's crown trophy.
Couldn't have put it better myself. As long as Yorveth remains free, humans, elves, and dwarfs will live alongside each other in deep distrust. I've got to learn what the pointy-eared rat is planning.
How am I supposed to get that information?
You underestimate me, Witcher. True, I have my prejudices, but I'm not blinded by them. Take your friend Zoltan, for instance. He contacted Yorveth.
How can Zoltan help if he can't go outside the walls?
Step by step, Geralt. That's how you build trust. You could start by tending to a problem we have. A beast. The Kairan has blocked all boat traffic. I'm losing tolls. That is, the trading post is losing revenue. Kill the Kairan and I'll declare your friends acquitted of their crimes. Then Zoltan can take you to see Yorveth.
Let's look for a reward.
I'm a Witcher. I don't work for free.
Course you don't. Help us capture the Scoia'tael commander, and you'll be rewarded generously, straight from the trading post's treasury.
Alright, it's deal. Although this is I must say, this is not the path that idealists should take. I'm not doing good for the people in this playthrough just to, just like a messiah. I am also looking for my own benefits, and that's why I'm asking him for money, and this is one of the reasons why I'm even seeking help from this guy. I could go on in this game without seeking any help from him, but I chose not to, and this is the thing that I like about this game, the Witcher series. You can take mature decisions. You can work alongside the gray characters who you may not like, but like in real life, there's not a whole lot of people you like, but you still have to work with them. That's what we're doing here.
I'll see what I can find out.
You stir up storms wherever you go. I actually believe you'll bring peace to Flotsam. Don't disappoint this town, Geralt. Farewell.
Let's take a look around his house. Let's see if we have anything to steal. Ooh. Lots of stuff. I love how there is no stealing in this game. Who is this guy?
No passage. They say witches have no need to plough.
Alright, we have
Did
another
you know
matter
that?
at hand. We have to take care of this ballista. I think this is optional. We don't need to do it, but we will do it.
What do you need, ugly?
I'll ignore that.
I wanted to surprise my friend, the sad-looking guy by the ballista.
Some idiot wanted me to read him poems recently. Extravagance, as I see it. I didn't like it.
I was thinking of something a little more traditional.
What would you have me do?
Whatever you want.
I don't really care. Just get him away from the ballista.
Oh, now you've got me doubting he's your mate at all. But I'll not pry. It'll cost you double.
That's steep.
I may be a simple girl, but I know at least a few men who'd give you trouble if I told them what you've asked of me. Pay me, and it'll stay between us. I mean, no point in giving brutes and louts a good reason to perfect their skills, eh?
Let's ask her if there's any other way I could convince her.
A favor for a favor?
There is one thing you could do for me.
And that is?
Myron and Alphonse, two of Laredo's thugs. Give them a good thrashing, and I'll even blow...
I stirred up enough trouble as it is during the execution.
No need to stir trouble. Just humiliate them some ways.
Consider it done.
Alright, let's dig deep.
Myron and Alphonse.
Teach them a lesson yet?
Not just yet.
Alright, I've already defeated him in arm wrestling. Let's see what more I can do with him.
Good day.
What you want, old man?
I want a rematch.
I was looking for a rematch. Let's do this.
Damn the dogs! The old man.
I hope that's embarrassing enough for him. And who was the other guy?
I don't like freaks.
And I don't like oafish no-necks.
What do you want, mutant?
To try my luck. Arm wrestling.
I'm gonna crush you, mutant.
Save the boasting till later. Let's do this.
I hate mutants like you.
I know, I know. Myron and Alphonse.
Teach them a lesson yet?
Course.
All right. I'm off to give the boys some diversion.
Alright, so... I'm just standing here
Care
in
for a
the
little
corner.
diversion, brave one?
I'm on duty.
Oh, come on. Your comrades are well at it having their fun. Why should you be any worse?
You're right. Let's go.
That one struts.
Whoa. That's crude.
Don't you traipse around here.
Sniffing
With tits
around
like
like
that, you
dogs
could
in a
conquer
rubbish
all-
dump.
Alright, I think we have taken care of the ballista. Yes, we have. Alright, so the only task at hand is to exit out of this estate. And Vernon Roach, I think he has already left. Let's hear him singing one more time. Come on. Come on.
That one's
Sniffing around like dogs in a rubbish dump.
Whoa.
Huh?
Alright, so we are done with Lorido and his bullshit. So now every quest is pointing into one direction, and that is to kill the Karen. Let's go to the tavern. Let's talk to Vernon Roach and see if he has anything else to say about it, and then we are going to visit that house.
The boys pull punching tricks, that's how they get their kicks. But hear me when I say, an orange's a tiny price to pay.
I spoke to the Commandant. The future hardly looks bright for the non-humans in Flotsam.
That fucker's only waiting for an excuse. One small provocation by Yorvith and he'll attack us.
How do you know?
Heard it by chance. Saw him walking through the port one night talking to himself, the batty bastard. He mentioned a new order and a world for humans only. He laughed and shouted curses at the prison barge. The scum is up to something. Yorvith must sense it. He's doing everything not to provoke Laredo, but his Scoia'tael might have a different opinion and less restraint.
Well, he seems to know a lot about your Yorvith. Dandelion, are you sleeping? Where is one Roche?
As Oyster Nan stood by her tub.
Punches lights out!
Ever heard of doing it Witcher and Striggett style?
What they say.
No, tell
Welcome.
me. He downs a flask, tries to get it on, falls fast asleep, and she wakes up a virgin in the morning.
Punches lights out!
Have a nice day. And no acting up.
Vernon Roach, he's not here. Let's pay a visit to his soldiers, and he's a shady guy.
Witcher Geralt, known also as the White Wolf.
Am I that hard to distinguish from the locals?
Taller warned me you'd be catty.
Taller sent you.
Taller.
Indeed. I'm on business here, so he insisted I give you a message and a package.
Message?
What's the message?
I quote him faithfully. Listen to Roach in every ploughing thing, because though he's a prick, he's also a patriot. Vultures already circle Foltest's corpse, but I'll manage. Get the sons of bitches and keep your head cool. P.S. You really fucked up at the castle.
And the package?
Give me the package.
Take it. It's a weight off my mind, I tell you. I wouldn't make much of an agent. All that secrecy and nerves and cursing, not my style. Good luck to you. I'm off to tend to my matters.
What's the message?
I quote him,
Godspeed. Give my best to Toller.
Oh, I will.
Thank you so much. And who are you?
Yeah.
Nobody. Right, so what did we receive? A dragon stream bomb releases a cloud of flammable gas. Ooh, so we can throw a bomb, then put it on fire. Oh, there he is.
Laredo wants the Scoia'tael gone for good. He didn't say anything specific, but in his mind's eye, he saw them on the prison barge already.
Yorveth's outsmarted bigger fish than their commandant.
Laredo's got something going with Sheila, so I'd take him seriously if I were you.
You never know. Maybe the sorceress hunts more than monsters.
You'll get a chance to show your mettle. If we're to capture Foltest's murderer, we'll have to clash with the Scoia'tael.
I sent the boys out into the woods. Tough going, too dense. My scouts got ambushed and barely escaped.
It's no picnic hunting elves in the forest. Tell me something I don't know.
My people saw the Kingslayer again. He knows we're here, but he's not even trying to escape. Seems he's waiting for something.
I think it's our move. So long, Roach.
What?
I wouldn't mind a shot. Celebrating something?
A great victory.
Interesting.
We did away with Veopatis, or whatever the hell they call him.
13 hacked off his head and nailed it to his arse.
You behaved like swine.
What? We're not allowed a bit of fun? It was only a wooden puppet.
Come on, let's play our game.
Right, toothpicks.
Knife throwing. Care to try me?
Gladly.
Vess against the Witcher. Place your bets, gentlemen. 10-1 on Vess. Witcher, or on the wall. Vess wins.
What? What just happened?
There they are! Those are the shitheads who desecrated Veopatis' statue!
Pitchforks! Watch what you say, Pumpkin.
What's going on?
Nothing. We had a little competition.
They threw knives at a statue of Veopatis! It's blasphemy! Our gods desecrated by soldiers!
They're no ordinary soldiers, but blue stripes. Know what that means?
Blue or green, it's all the same to me. They're horsens, all of them.
What did you say?
I just...
You said what you thought. Good, that's the way. Beer for this brave man. And drink to my health. Here's to the whore's son, Vernon Roach.
Vernon.
You've got shitty glassware in Flotsam. Not fit for a hero, but I've got an idea. Drink the Horson's beer from the floor.
Geralt, do something.
It's really not
This
my
is
business.
nothing I want to get involved in. I'm out of here.
What? I don't even know what happened back there. Let's... Oh man, it's locked now.
Geralt, wait! You're too hard on Roach.
I don't like sadists.
Vernon was a half-orphan.
What does that have to do with it?
He was raised in poverty. His mother turned to whoring to keep them from starving. The other children called him a whore's son. Hasn't been able to handle that insult since. Come on, let's have a drink.
How have I been hard on Roach? I didn't even interfere. I don't know what's going on.
All right.
Remember when we had to wait in the cave for reinforcements?
How could I forget? We ate Pete, we were so starved.
Ah, those were the days.
Here's to Pete, tart and nutritious.
Uh-oh.
What do you say to a little competition? A keg of beer to whoever beats Geralt at arm wrestling.
And if Geralt wins?
I'll give you my sword. A true antique. But it sacks off many a head. They don't make 'em like this anymore.
All right.
Me throat's a little dry. Pour us a drink, someone. Remember when I bet a lieutenant I could plough 4 elven halls at once?
He said we'd sooner cross the sea on the arses of 4 whores strapped together to make a raft.
I'd have managed it.
Sure. If only there were that many elf women at the brothel. Let's begin. We'll see if 13 can beat the Witcher.
Bring it on, man.
"13 proves too weak for the Witcher. Keep practicing there, mate."
Plough off, the lot of you. Somebody pour me a drink. Remember when I rode my horse into a tree?
Can't say I do.
Have a shot, it'll refresh your memory.
Gentlemen, now it's Fen against the Witcher. Geralt, the prize is yours.
May it serve you well.
Take care.
Thanks for the sword.
Gentlemen, to our health. Just like after the Battle of Garge.
Aye, that was a right piss-up. We puked all over the battlefield.
To paradise on whores' arses.
Got drunk as newts, you did. Never seen anything like it in my life.
What the fuck?
Anything like what?
Such a sight.
Meaning?
Better you don't remember.
But I want to know.
I tell you for a few ends.
You know, I'll beat your ass.
Listen, I'm a witcher and I'm massively hungover right now, so speak or regret it.
All right then. Talk to the madame. She knows the details.
What the fuck? So I got drunk last night and I'm lying in dirt outside the city naked. All my stuff is gone.
It's true what they say. Eyes like a cat's.
I think the stew's ready.
Quiet, woman. Artist at work.
You might want to stir it.
Not jarred off easily, eh?
You free?
No, working my arse off like a stagecoach.
Oh. Yeah, I forgot to mark this quest as active, so it was taking me somewhere else.
You free?
No, you're not handsome enough.
I think she's in
Mutant!
the tavern.
Left hook! Watch out for the left hook!
Gobble up, pay up, don't stare.
Ever heard of doing it Witcher and Striggett
You're
style?
dandy.
No, tell me. He downs the flask, tries to get it on, falls fast asleep, and she wakes up a virgin in the morning.
Greetings.
What can I get you, fine lad?
What do you think of the Commandant?
Mr. Laredo is a great man. A great man. He looks after us, helping, like. Taxes are just as they should be. We're all pleased he governs the trading post and we're all perfectly happy here.
Splendid.
Excellent. You're a model citizen. I'll be sure to inform the Commandant.
Bah! Do I need publicity? I'm a humble woman. I know what's good for me. Laredo's our leader here and everything's all right.
No, you're lying. You are lying.
What do you think of the
Mr. Laredo, taxes are just...
What are you talking about, woman? Feeling all right? The town's a dump. Laredo's robbing you, and his men intimidate everyone.
That's foolishness, Master Witcher. Shouldn't say that. Shouldn't badmouth the Commandant. He's a holy man. Period.
You fear him that much?
Don't you provoke me. Beat it!
They say you know what happened here yesterday.
I do. But you'd be better off not asking, darling.
Talk.
Nothing's for free. Especially in a brothel.
Maybe another time then.
See you.
Greetings.
What can I...
They say...
I do.
Talk.
Nothing.
All right. Talk.
5 of you came in. Or crawled in, I should say.
I was crawling?
Indeed. One of the blue ones ordered 5 girls. I gave you the best because you showed me good coin.
What happened next?
This is the interesting bit, because instead of ploughing them like the normal soldiery, you mounted them and told them to give you a ride to the port.
Can't be.
Ask the lass in the uniform then.
Vess was here too?
Sure was. She tried to stop you, but you were too much for her.
Wow.
That's over my head.
Left hook! Watch out for the left hook!
Have a nice day. And no acting up.
Hey, Vernon, what happened last night, buddy?
So long, Roach.
He doesn't know.
I talked to the madam. Is what she says true?
I tried to talk you out of it, but you insisted you'd cross the river on the whore's arses. You tried for several hours, but it just wasn't going to be.
What happened next?
You said you wanted to be one of the blue stripes and had to get yourself a tattoo.
What tattoo?
That's
One
how
like
I
ours.
got the tattoo.
And you got it.
Shit. Where are my things?
You left them all over the place. I gathered them in that trunk by the window.
Thanks, Vess.
Crazy night.
Uh-oh.
Alright, that's all my stuff. This can go. This we can sell. Yeah, I should equip this one. Alright, so there are at least 2 items we can sell, plus junk.
Watch out for Fenn. He's downright daft, that one.
What's going on? Are they... That's some kind of a glitch. There are 2 people sitting on
Trouble.
one chair. What the fuck? Let's get to know more about Wes.
How did you end up in the blue stripes?
Why do you ask?
Well, you're a beautiful girl and...
So what? I'm not a nobleman's or merchant's daughter. All right, I may have the looks, but with my background, the best I could hope for was to be a maid in some roadside inn, or to work at a brothel not unlike the local one, using my sweet lips to give blowjobs for a handful of coppers. So I'll stick to slitting elven throats, thank you.
I don't want to challenge her, and I could not really be at her place, so let's see if I can flirt with her.
You know what you want, and I like that.
You're quick to pounce, Witcher. Except you've got the wrong girl.
That's what I was afraid of. That's the way I like it.
I like naughty girls.
Really? But Triss seems so sweet. All right. Roach has decided you're sailing with us. Fine. But it wouldn't be the best time even if I fancied you, which I don't. I need your sword, not your dick. Anyway, as far as I know, you're hardly indifferent to Triss Merigold.
No, I can do stuff on the side.
Does that bother you?
I don't care. But I'm not about to mess with a sorceress.
Do you like it here?
Nice area, isn't it?
I prefer these little towns, forgotten by gods and people alike, to palaces and castles. It's survival of the fittest here. At least you know what to expect. So yes, I like it here.
Is your hatred towards the Scoia'tael some sort of revenge?
You don't know me, Geralt. Human or non-human, it makes no difference to me. We were chosen to fight the Scoia'tael, and that's the mission we pursue. To me, the Scoia'tael are but bandits hiding out in the woods. If there were humans among them, I'd kill them in a flash just the same.
That's very rational thinking.
The man we're looking for is much more dangerous than any Scoia'tael.
Must be, if he managed to outwit Geralt of Rivia.
It wasn't the first time someone tried to kill Foltest. I killed an assassin before. That means there could be more assassins out there.
If anyone screws up, it won't be me, I assure you. I'm a soldier because I do it well.
Ever dreamed of a different life?
Finch, our marksman, once tried farming, but he just didn't have the hands for it.
Bet he'd get me right between the eyes from 80 paces off.
100. I've tried cooking, darning, smiling like a doll, serving beer in a tavern. None of my thing.
I'll keep an eye on you. Alright guys, I think I'm going to take a break here. This was good. So we have finally got rid of Lorido's ballista, and we know more about what he wants, and now we know more about the local politics, and this hatred between humans and non-humans, it looks like, so far it looks like it's politically motivated by, you know, by the local goons to be more powerful. That's what I think right now. Let's see how right I am. Alright guys, so I'll take a break here. I'll see you guys in the next episode. I really hope you like this, and you guys have a good one. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.